here today. Any update on her?
Well, she hasn't practiced since the day before. Well, I would say shoot around at the St. Louis game, and when we got back, she got tested again, and she's got strep, so she's on medication, and we'll see how long that takes to get knocked out.
Will you be fielding the team tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do our best.
And what about Batuli? Any update on her injury?
She's starting to do more, little by little. Every day she's doing more, so I can't give you an exact timetable.
Reaction to Rebecca and Ray Allen having their numbers retired?
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, if you're going to do it, those are the two you have to do. I mean, it's a pretty big deal to get in the Hall of Fame, right? I mean, and it's a big deal at this school to be the only two players that are in the Hall of Fame. I don't think they'll be the only two, but it's pretty special, and I think it's appropriate to retire their numbers. You know, we've put a lot of jerseys up on the wall, and I guess at some point you would run out of jerseys. That's a good thing.
Did anyone ever ask you for number 50 since you left, and you said no?
No. No one's ever asked for it. But no one's ever asked for number 24 either, that I can remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing somebody.
24?
Yeah, who's 24? Oh, she is?
Sade?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember that. You know, that's the one thing I'm not good at. I don't remember a lot of guys' numbers. Like,
Want to talk to Joanne McCauley about that?
No, I know their names. I don't know their numbers. She only knows their numbers. She doesn't know their names. No, I don't know. I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with the numbers. Like, what number was, give me some. What number was Rita Williams?
23.
Hey, I didn't know that.
You know, any reaction to Muffet and Brianna on Twitter? And, you know, like, I know some of it's petty, but
I don't know anything about that. I don't live in that world. So someone would have to explain to me what that is. But I'm glad everybody's getting a kick out of it, but I'm not one of them because I don't know it.
what about as far as bringing attention to the sport on a?
I don't think there was a lot of attention given what could have been. I mean, I thought it was, you know, I thought it happened and it went away.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just think women's sports are treated different than men's sports, you know, and for good and bad, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we had to read ad nauseum about, you know, other kids that do stuff, but just focus on basketball, you know. Just leave it at that. Leave it at focus on basketball. It's a long season, you know. You don't. That's it. What else you want to know?
Olivia's been providing you guys with some solid minutes. Can you just talk a little bit about her growth so far this season?
You know, a little bit at a time. She's getting better every day. She's getting better every day. You know, some kids, it's weird. Some kids have really bad game habits because they can't transfer what happens in practice over to the game. Like, you go, I don't understand. That's not the same kid I see every day at practice. She's just the opposite. Like, she'll get in the game and she'll do 4 or 5 things that I'll go, hey, I didn't know she could do that. That's not the same kid I see at practice. So she likes playing games. She likes the competition. And she's gotten better every time we put her out there. So you know, that's part of why we play all these preseason games, you know, to find out what you got. And over the last, you know, week, 10 days or whatever, we've found out a lot more about Olivia, and she's getting a little better every day.
So did you not expect what she did at Notre Dame then, how solid she was? Did you just need to play her at that point and she's kind of surprised you?
I think the expectation level for us when it comes to Olivia is she has a hard time sustaining it. She's really good in flashes. It'll come and then it'll go. It'll come and then it'll go. So for her to have a sustained impact on the game Sunday, I thought that was a little bit of a surprise and a pleasant surprise. It's indicative, hopefully, of what she can do in the future.
How important was it for her to follow up with a double-double against St. Louis and show that she could do it in back-to-back games?
It's always a key to be able to put back-to-back, put 3 or 4 days of practice together, put a week of practice together, put 2 or 3 games together. That's how you develop confidence, So I don't even know the numbers. I don't even pay that much attention to. What I pay attention to is what her effort looks like and what it appears like on the court, and that's what I was really impressed with. That she looked a little bit, a little bit solid as opposed to the numbers. I mean, she's still got, obviously some work to do, but she's in a way better place than she was a month ago.
Just to go back to Megan, should we list her as questionable, doubtful, out? And
Out.
if she is out, it'll be Kyla again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you can say about Lexi's playing time issue?
No. Not really. Not really.
Why Kyla in the starting lineup as opposed to someone like Olivia?
Because I think Kyla has a better grasp of what we're doing at this point in time. And I think Kyla's earned it because she works really, really hard. And I want to give her that opportunity and see what she does with it. Olivia's still going to get her moments, but I just think that Kyla's earned it.
Is it a good opportunity to get a better look at Kyla right now, too?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to evaluate kids after every game, and see how they did and see if they're making progress. And I think that group as a whole has gotten a little bit better. They've improved, and I want to see them keep improving. And I think the more you have them out there with the other regulars, the better they look. And I'm hoping that continues.
Just a thought on Tony Bozzella, because he inherited a disaster
Yeah,
at
he
Seton
did.
Hall. He got him to the tournament. And from a personal level, he did you guys a favor last year with the scheduling. So just a thought on him.
He does a heck of a job. I mean, the circumstances that he walked into were not ideal, to say the least. And he's done a great job recruiting, and he's coached those kids really, really well. And as you said, it's not easy to make the NCAA tournament at Seton Hall, and he's done that. And that didn't happen for the longest time there. I think maybe since Sylvia was there. I mean,
94, 95.
was it 94, 95?
Yep, Dana Wynn and fellas.
Wow, that long ago?
Yeah.
Wow. I knew it was a while back. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah. You don't remember when you didn't let him talk on the bus on the way home?
Oh, no. I try to block some things out of my memory. Yeah, no, it's not an easy place to just snap your fingers
Right.
and be good. And I think he's done a great job surrounding, himself with a great staff and great job recruiting, and he's passionate. I mean, you look at him and Joe at St. John's and Bruno at DePaul. That Big East, they're a feisty bunch. Let's put it that way.
How important is it for Olivia, given her size, to continue to be consistent, just because she can give you something different that other players can't?
Yeah, I mean that's the obvious thing that we want to hope to accomplish. I mean, when she's in the game, it's a different look that we have, much different look. And if she gets a lot more aggressive and assertive and all that other good stuff, and takes a little bit of pressure off of FISA, I think that's going to be a really big key in some of the games that we play, where the size difference is going to be huge. I mean, there's some teams that we're going to play that we just can't handle their size, and if we can get tremendous intensity from Olivia, that's going to free up FISA to do some other things and not put so much pressure on her, defensively and offensively.
Is there something that Kyla can bring to this team?
Yeah, I mean, she's bringing it now, but she's not going to bring more than she's bringing. That's just what she is. She's got to make some easy plays. Figure out where her spots on the floor are that she can get to that help her, and she's going to get a lot of open shots, and she's got to make a bunch of them. She's going to work hard. She's going to, she had 10 rebounds the other night. She's going to work hard, and she's going to compete, and then it's just a matter of, the matchups. Is it a good one or a bad one? And that's not going to change. I mean, her role is a good one for her, and she just has to take advantage of it.